Happy birthday to the birthday girl. It's a big milestone. Thank you for being our friend. Thank you for taking care of our kids. Thank you for all the wonderful things you've done for us. We appreciate you so much. And I just wanted you to hear happy birthday from that mean old dentist. Hope you have a great day, kiddo.
What? Do you have something you want to tell Miss Lynnie? What is it that you want to tell her? You want to say happy birthday? Okay, hold on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Lynnie. Happy birthday to you. Tell her. Hey. Tell her. Say, woo. Good boy. Happy birthday. Say happy birthday. Now, can you show Miss Lynnie? Now, what is the one thing that Miss Lynnie taught you? Oh, I know she's taught you a lot of things, and she's really sweet and good and kind to you. But what's the... Show us what she taught you. What did she teach you? What did she teach you? Give me your paw. Oh, such a good boy. That's a good boy. Say happy birthday, Miss Lynnie. Oh, yes.
And Miss Lynne, I just want to say happy birthday and just thank you for all the memories that we had together, just going to Chuck E. Cheese and going to Wendy's every Wednesdays, and just thank you for all that, and I thank you for sort of the positive attitude you showed us when you broke your arm, how you kept that positive attitude, and I just thank you for that, and I just hope you have a happy birthday.
To you. It's a pleasant and sunny day here in Dallas. Exactly the kind of day that puts me in a good mood, just like you naturally do with your sunny and pleasant disposition, which always makes pleasant the time that we spend together. Anytime I'm within the radius of your magic, we could say. Anyway, over the years, I've tried to explain you and your relationship to Ann and the Cope family to others, and I find myself most frequently saying that you're a good friend, a helper, a jack of all trades. And indeed you are, but there's of course a lot more to it than that. Then I began to thinking about the words good and friend. A friend is someone with whom you share a bond of mutual affection, and of course that certainly fits. And good, well, it means pleasing, welcoming, virtuous, fitted to task, thorough, beneficial, and so on, each of which matches a characteristic of the relationship that you have with Ann, John, Jack, and Andrew. But even so, that doesn't quite capture the extent of the relationship, because you mean so much more to them, and you are so much more to them and to others. You're a member of the family, a treasure, an exemplar of kindness, a resource, and so on. The list could go on and on. In any case, this brings my very best for a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Lynne. Thanks for being there for me and making me myself. It's always a joy to see you. And it always just makes me smile whenever I get to see you and just talk to you. Thank you for making me myself, teaching me how to cook, letting me come to Arkansas, and it's always just awesome to have fun with you.
Hey, Miss Lynnie, happy 70th birthday. Just so thankful to get to be a part of this day with you, and there's no way in just a few minutes I can tell you what you've meant to our family, but you have been our family, and you have loved Joel and me and Kate and Patrick and Joseph so very well through the years. I remember moving back to Little Rock and getting your name from someone who said you were the absolute best. And every Wednesday you would come to our house and you would take care of the children while I went to Bible study. And on the days that I had to teach, you would come early so that I could get there early. You always put everyone above yourself and anything you could do to serve us. Not only did you care for our children so beautifully, but you also picked up a very tired mom's house and had laundry done, and I can't even tell you the gift that was at that period of time in my life. And I guess that we just love you so much, and we think about you so often. And every Wednesday when the sirens go off, we think about you, and we laugh and say, hey, we're running late, because if the sirens went off before you were at Wendy's, that meant y'all were running late. And one of my favorite things that you've said that we have repeated 1,000 times in this family is you'd taken the kids to Wendy's one day, and Kate got in front of you, and you tripped over, and you fell and actually broke your arm. And when the question came up, well, should we go home? You said, we're not going to let a little broken arm keep us from having a great day. And we've used that so many times in our family, that if Miss Lynne can not let a broken arm get in the way of having a great day, then we're not going to let whatever it is get in our way. So we just can't tell you how much we adore you. And just my blessing for you is, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And may the words of your mouth and the meditations of your heart always be pleasing in his sight. We love you so much. Happy birthday, Miss Lynnie.
Hey, Miss Lynne. So I know I haven't seen you in a really long time, but I first want to go ahead and say happy birthday. I am seriously thankful for you and the impact that you've had on me growing up, and my brother Graham. You seriously impacted our childhood for sure, and I think for the better. And so a lesson. I can remember now thinking about, sorry, my computer's on my lap shaking, but I remember there was one time Graham and I were in the game room. I feel like it was at the Yellow House. Like, I can remember the environment and everything, and we were fighting over something or trying to play games and being a jerk. I don't even know what we were doing, but we made you cry because we were mean to you. And so I remember thinking in that moment, oh, I can't just say whatever I want, and my words affect people, my words hurt people. And even though I'm angry in the moment, doesn't mean I can just say whatever I want. And because I remember being upset that I'd hurt your feelings. And I still do that now. When I say something mean or harsh to someone, I get sad, and I am like, oh, I'm sorry. And so I think that was one of the first times where I kind of did that and realized I'd hurt someone that I really cared about and felt bad about it. And I think through those times, because I'm sure there were way more than that we made you cry, you taught Graham and I how to love one another better, and how to love you better, and just people in general. You were always teaching us to share and to be kind. And I think that's impacted probably in a much bigger way than I even really understand now, how much Graham and I care for one another as brothers and sisters today, because we have a really good relationship. I consider him one of my closest friends. But I think that was large impact due to the way we grew up and were raised. And part of that was the way you helped us be raised and to learn. Also, I nannied this summer for a family, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life, and I hated it. So thinking about that experience and how Graham and I always wanted you to come babysit for us, and always wanted, we want Miss Lynne. And when you couldn't come and it had to be someone else, we were always really upset. And so the fact that you were able to be sweet and kind with us and make us love you so much, because I can't tell you how many times the kids I babysat for did not like me, but you always made things fun, and you kept going, and you kept your energy level up. And I'm 21 years old and nannied full time and had no energy and just felt exhausted. So I think you're really consistent. You're able to push through and have a great attitude no matter what, even when things are hard or kids are being jerks to you. So I really appreciate that in you, and it's inspiring to me because I am not that way like you are as much. But anyway, we really have grown up. We still remember, oh, we love this one. This one was the best. So I really do hope you have a great birthday, and I hope I get to see you at the wedding. in April. I understand you can't make it, but I would love to see you sometime. So anyway, thanks for all that you've done for me and for my brother and our family through growing up.
Hey Lynnie, happy birthday. I'm so excited to share in this video for you, and I know you're going to love every single second. I just wanted you to know that over the years you have been invaluable to my family and to myself. You've taught us so many wonderful lessons, and I just can't even start to name them. There are so many. Your love and your kindness and your goodness and your hard work and your dedication and your creativity. You're just an amazing human being, and I just am so blessed to have known you for 19 years now. So thank you so very much for being there for me and my family for all these years. You're just family to me. You're just special. And I don't know what else to say except that I just love you and I adore you. And I just count you as one of the biggest blessings in my life. So thank you, dear Lynnie. I love you so very much. And to quote one of the songs from Wicked, one of my very most favorites, because I knew you, I have been changed for the good. Love you much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Lynnie. Here's a couple of my favorite things about one of my absolute favorite people on this entire planet, aka you. One, you work harder than anyone that I've ever met to make the people that you love happy, and and since I'm a recipient of much of that love, I appreciate that a lot. Two, you're incredibly resilient. I have no idea how you manage to hurt yourself so often, but you always bounce right back. Three, you're possibly like the greatest cook ever, and you can't eat anything you make, which kind of blows my mind. Anyway, you're the Koch family's angel on earth. We'd be completely lost without you. You've been here for us since you took me from potty training all the way to nursing me after my jaw surgery this past summer. We love you to death, and keep doing you. Love you.
Hi, Lynn. Happy 70th birthday. This is happy birthday from the Wazowatskis. We love you. We've known you forever. And I think one of the best things I've learned about you, or that you have taught me, is to find the best out of any situation. You do that better than anyone I know. We just appreciate you so much, and we love you so much. And I hope you have many, many more birthdays. Happy 70th.
Hey Miss Lynn, happy 70th birthday. Wish I was there to celebrate. As part of this video tribute, I'm supposed to answer 2 questions. The first one being, what is a lesson I learned from you? And that's to love unconditionally. You loved us, you loved me and my sister like we were your own kids. And that's something that I will always cherish and appreciate. So thank you for that. And then another question is, what do we appreciate most about you? So it kind of goes back into that, just how much you've cared for our family over the years, and everything like that. It's been great, and you're my mom's closest friend. We just appreciate you, all of us. So thank you. Happy birthday. Wish I was there to celebrate and have some fun. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Lynn. Happy birthday. I can't believe you are 70 years old. You are the youngest 70-year-old person I know. Well, it's Saturday, and I'm driving the kids around, taking them all over the place. And so here is my message for you. Thank you so much for all you have done for our family. You have been so instrumental in raising the boys and getting them to the point that they are today. And I cannot thank you enough for that. You have helped me be a better mom. You've helped me be a better wife. You've just been so influential in our family, and we love you. Happy birthday, and I look forward to sharing many more memories, or making many more memories with you. Love you. Bye.
Hey, Miss Lynn, it's Joseph, and I was just calling to tell you a happy birthday. And just when I was little growing up, you taught me a little thing can't ruin a good day. And I always appreciate, on Wednesdays, I always think about you going to Wendy's and Chuck E. Cheese. And I just hope you have a great day Love you.
Miss Lynne, it's hard to believe that it's been over 18 years since you first entered our lives. You've been there with us for every major milestone since 1998. Where do I start? You've potty trained both Jack and Andrew. You taught them the Arkansas version of watering a tree. You persuaded Andrew to give up his bottle. There have been countless performances, sporting events, parties, and even graduations. We have spent many wonderful vacations together, some ADT golf tournaments, and yes, even a PODS truck driving championship. You've also been there to support us during the difficult times. Without a doubt, you're an integral part of our family. Your incredibly caring nature, compassion, and that Pied Piper zest for life are values that we can all hope to emulate. But most importantly, you are living proof that angels live among us. Lynne, happy 70th birthday. I love you.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Well, Miss Lynne, happy birthday. I can't believe you're already 70. Wow, you look like 50. And thank you for being there for me all of my life. And I think there's someone that wants to say hi to you. Wait, nope, she's on the floor. I want you to say, nope, she can't speak yet, I'm sorry. As I was saying, I love you very much. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. We are very deeply sorry we could not make it to your party. Love you. Have a good time at your party.
Lynne, happy birthday to you. We love you so much. You mean so much to the Kate family. You were such a big part of the kids' lives growing up. Peyton and Graham just adored you, and so did Chris and I. We never had to worry when we left the kids in your care. You took care of kids, you took care of dogs, you unclogged toilets. You always went above and beyond. And you are very special to us. One of the things I learned from you is to just take things in stride. When the toilet overflowed or one of the kids was having a meltdown, you just always handled it with patience and love. And I don't think I would be the parent that I was, or wouldn't have been the parent that I am if you had not been such a great example for me. So I just thank you for being part of my kids' childhood and part of my life and part of Chris's life. And we hope you have a very wonderful birthday and that we get to see you very soon. Love you. Thanks. Bye.
Hey Lynn, happy birthday. I was just thinking, thank you so much for, well, like everywhere from like potty training me to teaching me math. I mean, it's helped me develop as a human being, and it means a lot to me. Happy 70th birthday, and thank you. I love you.
Hey Miss Lynnie, this is Joel, and I am so excited about celebrating your birthday. I cannot believe you look and act certainly like you're 42. Anyway, I tell you what, we're just so thankful to have you as a part of our family. And through the years, I think back to the time you spent with Kate, Patrick, and Joseph, and what they, what they think of you and what you mean to them. And you're like a third grandmother. I tell you what, just always there for birthdays and Christmas. And just they know that they've got a friend and a support and encourager in Miss Lynnie. I just think about all the funny times we've had together, and I can't help but mention the time that you're taking 3 of my kids into Wendy's, and I guess one of them stepped in front of you. I think it was Kate, and you fell with Joseph and broke your arm, and you said, "Hey, we're not going to let a little something like that spoil our day." But anyway, I don't know how you managed it. But anyway, we love you so much. Thank you for being a part of our lives and such a special part of the kids' lives. You'll always have big fans at the Gladden House. We thank you, we love you, and wish you the very best.
Hey, Miss Lynn, I was asked to take a minute to talk about a lesson I've learned from you and what I appreciate most about you. First off, happy birthday. Being 40 is a huge step forward in life. The main lesson I've learned from you is to never give up. The first example that pops into mind is the village train you and my mom tried to set up when I was a kid. The stupid train would never work, but the village wasn't complete without it, so you worked tirelessly day and night and you never gave up until it was perfect. The thing I appreciate most about you is how kind you are. You are nice to everyone you meet and care for Jack and me like a mother. You rarely complain about anything and are always up for activities that Jack and I suggest, even if it's not what you would particularly like to do. So again, happy birthday. I'll see you soon. I love you.
Miss Lynne, happy birthday. I cannot believe you're turning 60 or so. Will is videoing this while I'm driving him around town, which is what I do on most Saturdays. I'm sorry I can't be there. We love you. Thank you for everything you do for our family. You are the best. Mwah.
Hey Miss Lynne, happy birthday. I love you so much. I just want you to know that you've made the biggest impact on my life, just through like your positivity and just really making a point to stay connected with me all these years and send me birthday cards and Christmas cards. It really means so much. And I'm actually a babysitter now too, and people are really kind of flabbergasted when I, clean the house, I do the laundry, I do the dishes, because that's really how you showed me how to do it, through not necessarily teaching me, but just through what you did on a regular basis. And they're like, oh my gosh, no one ever does this for us. And I didn't know that there was any other way. I just love you so much, and I always think about the time when we were walking into Wendy's, one of our favorite places, probably after Chuck E. Cheese, which was another one of our favorite places. But I walked in front of you and kind of tripped you, which, sorry about that, I love you so much. But I tripped you and you fell, and I'm pretty sure you broke your arm, but we went in and you put ice on it, and you were like, I'm not gonna let a little rain ruin my sunny day or something like that. And I mean you had a broken arm, which was crazy, but I just always think back to that when I think about you and just how sweet and positive and just such a genuinely amazing woman you are. And I love you so much, and happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Miss Lynne! I'm so sad I can't be there, but I'm so glad that Mikey Pooh's doing this night just for you. Over the years, you loved us all. Not only did you love us then when you babysat us little kids, but you still love us now, and you still check in on me, and that's something that's absolutely incredible. Not only you show your love, but you also let us have fun. I don't know how many babysitters let you eat ice cream while you take a bath, but you always never failed in that department to always let us have as much fun as we possibly could. Not only did you make an impact on the lives of us you babysat, but Miss Lynne, you have a steady determination to love everyone and to give everyone else your time. You're the most selfless human I've ever met, and I hope that when I turn 70 years old, I can at least be half of the selfless, incredible person that you really are. I'm so thankful to have gotten to share 19, 20 years, I don't know, as long as I've been alive with you, Miss Lynne. I love you so much, and a happy birthday, because you deserve it.
Hi, Lynnie. Happy birthday. I've taken a few notes as I've reflected about you and our time together, and so I apologize if I refer to them occasionally. I have done a lot of reflecting about the last 18 years that we've known each other, and I'm pretty astounded by all that we've shared. Together, with John, of course, we've raised 2 young men, and I can't begin to describe the impact that you have had on those 2 young men and on John and me as their parents. Together, we've shared 4 cross-country, or in the last case, cross-state moves, and with 9 apartment/temporary houses and permanent houses thrown in those 4 moves. The 4 moves caused us to have to learn 4 new cities and 4 new schools, and you always jumped in there with us, feet first, with let's go, it's an adventure, and I really appreciate that. We've had countless numbers of vacations and adventures with our boys, just you and me, like going to Disney, or the time that we took a normally 4-hour drive from Aspen to Denver and made it a 12-hour trip. I'm not sure they'll ever forgive us for that. We've been to the beach, we've been to Colorado, we've been to North Carolina with the Gottwalds, lots of family vacations with my extended family, and just lots of adventures with you and me. Every time we're together is an adventure, but more particularly with Las Vegas and then most recently to New York City. We've shared birthdays and anniversaries, graduations, Christmas parties, and boy have we shared Christmas decorations and Christmas villages. We've had hundreds of football games and basketball games and soccer games and lacrosse games and academic ceremonies. You've been there for the joyous, like Andrew's birth and Jack's graduation and our 15 minutes of fame in New York City. You've been there for the difficulty, Jack's potty training, multiple moves, and most recently, Jack's double jaw surgery. You've also, and most tenderly, been there for the most gut-wrenching times, which would include 9/11 and then the illness and death of my mom. What I want to say, most especially, is just thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for loving us. And there's a quote from Maya Angelou that I'd like to share. She said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." And I hope, Lynn, that that's what you pick up from all of this, who have contributed to this video and who are sharing your birthday with you, that you have a special gift for making people feel loved. It's truly special. And we are all beneficiaries of that love. You go above and beyond to make us feel treasured and to be steady and to be constant in our lives and to be thoughtful in what we might need or what we might want and how you can best help support us in those things. And so I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being the very best kind of friend. Not only are you one of my very closest confidants and my steady rock, you have become a sister to me and a grandmother to my children and a companion for my husband. You have just made our lives better, and we are so blessed to call you a part, a very big part of our family. We love you so much, and happy, happy birthday, and many, many more. I love you.
Happy birthday, Miss Lynne. We're looking forward to our next beautiful vacation.
Who's screaming like the little girl?